G'day everyone, Envy here and we're back with some more MTG Arena. Today we're playing no-handed mid-ranged M21 Standard. So this is a M21 Standard discard Rakdos deck with some interaction with Lurrus, Croxa and some Liliana for some spiciness. So let's go through the deck and see what's what. On the 1 scale, I'll put you over here. Actually, I'll put you over here because you should be over here. On our 1 scale we have Liliana's Steward. So you can tap and sacrifice Liliana's Steward, and your opponent will discard a card. You can only do this during your turn, but because it costs 1 mana, we can also bring it back with Lurrus of the Dream Den for some quick discard during our turn for our opponent, which is always fun. For Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, when it enters the battlefield or it escapes, your opponent has to discard a card. If they didn't discard a non-land card this way, they lose 3 life. So if they throw a land away, they'll take 3 damage. If they have no cards in hand and can't discard, they'll take 3 damage. So you can keep doing this with Lurrus of the Dream Den and just keep having fun with it. 2 Elspeth Nightmare, which I think I might push to a 3rd. And the reason is for cycles, which I seem to be facing a lot of, just to exile the graveyard. But it's really good. It removes cards from their hand, it exiles graveyards, and destroys a weak creature on the battlefield. Always super fun. Keeping in the theme of discarding cards, Memory Leak works as a very expensive discard. So you can you can exile a non-land card from your opponent's hand or graveyard. But usually don't use this ability, usually just use it for the cycling, so it goes to the graveyard, feeding the graveyard for Croxa. So more cards in the graveyard feeds Croxa. It also feeds Liliana's -3 ability to do damage, which needs cards in your graveyard. But still, really good card. 2 Mind Rot, your opponent will discard 2 cards, always good. Great turn 3 play. If they've got 4 cards in hand, then they go down to 2, and it really hurts them a lot. 2 Murderous Rider for destroying creatures and planeswalkers, but lifelink is also not too shabby. 4 Bonecrusher Giant does that little bit of stomp damage when you need it, but also it's a big beater that can help you in a pinch, and if your opponent targets it with a spell, they take 2 damage. Be careful when your opponent has a Bonecrusher Giant that you target it. Also, I've learned that targeting with the ability of a Planeswalker does not trigger the Bonecrusher ability, so you can Liliana -3 a Bonecrusher Giant and it's fine, don't worry about that. 2 Lurrus of the Dream Den. The only targets for Lurrus in this deck is Steward and Croxa. We really only want to use it for Croxa, that's all we care about. Now some people might say, why would GM run Lurrus in the first place, but that's the reason why, because we want Croxa and Steward to keep coming back. It also has lifelink, so I can't really argue with that. For the wider end, for the 4 drops for the bigger end, we got 4 Liliana, Wake of the Dead. This has a pretty much game-breaking -7 ability. So every turn at your beginning of your combat, you put a target creature from a graveyard into the battlefield you control, and it gets haste. So this is any creature from any graveyard. So you can put your stuff back or your opponent's stuff back, which is really good. But mostly you do its her ability to plus her up. So each player discards a card, and if your opponent can't, they lose 3 life. If they've got no cards in their hand, this can seriously be very painful and will hurt them a lot. 2 Rankle Master of Pranks, or Rankle Prankle as I like to call him. Flying haste, and you can make your opponent discard a card, you can make them draw a card, you can make them sacrifice a creature. We can do that as well, it's always fun to do. A lot of interaction with that. 3 Storm's Wrath for destroying everything on the field. Again, most of our creatures don't really stick around, so we don't really care too much. And our biggest one, Croxa, doesn't get killed by Storm's Wrath, so it doesn't worry me too much, but it's always good to take out your opponent's stuff. And lastly, 2 Erebos' Intervention. So it works 2 ways. A creature gets XX until the end of turn, which is good, and you gain some life. You can also exile twice X target creature from graveyards, which works really good for taking out Croxas from your opponent's graveyard, for taking out cycle cards, and for taking out Uru, so it's always good fun to do that. Lands, we're running 25 lands in the deck, 3 Castle Lochbane, 7 Swamp, 5 Mountain, 2 Bloodfell Caves, 4 Temple of Malice, and 4 Fabled Passages. I was running 24 lands originally, but I moved up to 25 because I was starting every hand with 1 or 2 lands, and I felt like that wasn't good enough, and now I'm getting 2 to 3, so I'm pretty happy with 25 lands. But that is the deck, so that's all it is. Let's go play some M21 Standard and see how we can do with our no-handed mid-range. Let's go. Okay, Hoss, first opponent for the day. Let's see how we go. Well, I get to go first, and I get to keep a bunch of lands, so I'm going to keep this, and I will definitely be cycling out some Memory Leaks. As great it is to make my opponent's discard cards, they won't serve me much purpose here. So we'll just go hold that, and his end step will cycle a Memory Leak away. Let's cycle Memory Leak. Probably thinks we're playing a cycle deck, most likely. Ooh, lands. I like lands. I'll play you. Pass turn. Pass. I will just cycle this one as well, because we've got Liliana, which is awesome. And Murderous Rider. Oh yeah, we're going to cycle away. We need to find some destructive spells. Oh, Elspeth's Nightmare. Beautiful. My turn. That's going to work out well for me. So let's go with the Swamp. Now I could go Elspeth Conquers Death, and I think I will. Only because I can take stuff out of their hand. And then we can play Liliana and start discarding stuff. Oh, it's Garenbrig. Wow, that was interesting. Alright, what's he got? Garrick's the one. Ram through. Does ram through attack a creature, not a planeswalker? Interesting. Let's play you. Let's go and kill Garenbrig, because Garenbrig can die. He's got an Iron Scale Hydra. Oh, but that's combat damage. That's fine. Cool. I have 2 cards. There goes all your graveyard. That's a 4/4. I could Murderous Rider him again, but he does have Iron Scale Hydra, which is kind of a problem. I can't. It's to do excess. 3 cards in the ground. Do 3 damage to it. I'll play you. I'll play you.
You wish you had a fraction of my power.
Alright, let's both discard something. I will discard my Rankle. Good, and I'll play Liliana Steward. Cool. Now we can kill his Liliana, which is good for me. Ooh. Well, it's not enough to kill Liliana. And you can't play Iron Scale Hydra as well, which is good. Goose. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go destroy Yorvo. He can die. I'm going to play Murderous Rider. And I will make him discard his Iron Scale.
I have no interest in fighting fair.
Interesting. He really went all out, didn't he? Alright, let's try again.
We're doing things my way.
So you know what they say, it's my way or no one's way. No attacks. Ooh, it's Garruk.
I am predator, you are prey. Accept your fate.
No, I refuse.
Buckle under our might.
Oh.
Never cross paths again.
Alright, all of you, smack into Garruk. Beautiful. At least I gained some life. And now all his stuff dies. Now we're both on even playing field.
Well, hunt's over.
Now both of us start with no cards. Now we're playing top decking time. Okay, well. Oh man, you got Gem Razor. Oh man, that sucks. Ooh, ooh. Let's get him. Because then we can bring him back next turn. Yes, and we'll have Croxer. E. Ouch. Ooh, Bone Crusher, huh? Well, I'm going to go with you. First up, you're coming out. Memory Leak, Temple Malice, Elspeth Nightmare, and Storm's Wrath. Go for it. I can't do both this turn, so I will just play this. I don't want that. And I will just play the Bone Crusher Giant as a thing to block with. Good. We're both in this like desperation state. Alright, well, we're gonna cycle you out. Oh hey, Storm's Wrath, that's a card. Let's go and find more cards. Alright, well, off you go, man. Croxer, go for it. He has to block. Man, he wants to take that much damage. Beautiful. It's all over. We got this. We got this, right? Find me more cards. Oh, Steward. Nice. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, if we swing, he loses. Which way do you want to do it? Let's do this the way. Let's go. And it will just trigger, he dies. Yeah. Nice. Alright, Nick. Here we go. I'm going first, and look at that. I get a bit flooded with mana, but you know what? This is okay. I'm okay with this, because I can go Swamp, I can play Little Anna Steward. Green, eh? Gilded Goose, huh? Alright, I'm going to play this one, then I'm going to sack my Steward, make him discard a card. What do you got for me today? Ooh. Alright, that probably wasn't good. Is he going to do something? No, I'm going to cycle out my Memory Leak. Oh, Croxer, beautiful. That's what I want to see. Since we're not playing it, you can go here. Another Croxer, hell, I'll take that. And Croxer. You're going to lose a card. Next turn we'll play Elspeth Nightmare and we'll just start exiling crap. Yeah, this is big boy. Oh, this looks like Big Boy Green. Wait, when does Gigantosaurus come back? Oh, it did come back because it's because it was in the packs. We might be in a bit of a sticky situation right now. Alright, so let's go with you. Let's go Elspeth Nightmare, and we'll destroy our Gilded Goose, so we can't use it. He's probably going to make another food token. Wait, what? Why would you do that? Okay, I would have used Goose to make a new token, but alright. That seems like a waste. What do I know? Migratory Greathorn. Ooh. Oh, he's got nothing in his hand. That could be a problem, because he can play this down next turn. That's 10-10. That's strong. How do you beat that? How do you kill that? How do I kill that thing? Okay, well, I can't. I don't have enough. It won't be enough damage to beat him. I can exile the graveyard. I think we have to just go with the Storm's Wrath and kill it. He'll get Gigantosaurus out next turn, but maybe we can buy ourselves some time. It doesn't have trample, which is great. 6, that gets him Gigantosaurus. Imagining a green devotion deck with this in it. That'd be fun. Well, there goes his graveyard. Now he's got that thing there. Alright, so here's the plan. What's your plan? I don't know yet. We're still thinking of the plan. I'm going to find a swamp. If I play you, how many do I have? I have 6 cards in the graveyard. I could bring this one out, but it would just die. Or I could just play this one as a blocker. Liliana doesn't have enough cards in the graveyard to do it, and she'll die. I think we go blocker, man. So let's just Bone Crusher as a blocker, because we need to. And we'll go Croxer. Make him lose a card, at least. You know, at least that's something. Good. Alright. That's 7 in the graveyard. Still not enough. I will block it. I have to block it, otherwise we are in trouble. Alright, well, that's interesting. 9. Oh, if this goes, that's 9. It's not quite enough yet. Swamp. Like, if I bring him out, I lose everything in the graveyard, and then I can't Liliana my way out to victory. But I literally need to, otherwise we're going to die. It depends on whether we want to take one hit. I think we take the hit. Honestly, I think this is the way we go. Hopefully we can find a card and we can kill this next turn, and then we can Croxer and bring Croxer back. Is my hope. If I hit a card that I can play, not a land. Oh my god, that was nice. Okay, destroy Gigantosaurus. Oh my. Oh. Let's play this one. Ooh, oh boy. Okay. Boy, talk about the perfect draw. Okay, now he's at a lot of mana. I mean, he can play a big creature. I know he has some big creatures. He's still got another Titanoth, which has got Trample, which is way worse than anything else. Although I have 9 cards in the graveyard, so I can hit a 9. That dies 10. Oh, he's finding land cards. Huh. Oh. Yes. Go, Loris. Bring out Croxer. Bring out Croxer. Make him discard a card. Get some life back. Alright, if we get a land next turn, we can play Liliana and Croxer and then just make him discard more stuff. So he's trying to bring a big creature out now. Gargaroth. I can kill that. Right? Unless he makes it fight. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Let's go Croxer. Let's bring out a Croxer. And make him discard a card. Ooh. Not enough. Not enough.
Ruining your day is going to
Bye, Gargaroth.
great.
Yes. Oh. Against Stompy, we are victorious. Alright. Going first, and hopefully I am not versing any cycle decks. Because that is not fun. Which is essentially what I'm versing consistently. Before I start recording these games today, I played this deck think I played about 10 games, and 6 of them, not in a row, but 6 out of 10 games were cycle, and I remember that because I wrote down that, because I was like, how many cycle decks are there? You know? And you know, I guess the answer is a lot. What you got for me? Oh, that's fun. I'm going to get that card. Hushbringer, huh? But that's an easy one for me. Did you just got another Hushbringer? Okay, not fun. How many cards I got? I could, but he's got. He'll just kill it next turn, and he's got another Hushbringer. Are you kidding me? It's like, are you kidding me? Well, okay. If I Liliana. He can't kill it. He has to discard a card. I'm guessing he'll discard probably something. Yeah, this is the way.
I'm looking for new minions. Care to volunteer?
I think this is the way we do it. I'm guessing he'll drop Hushbringer most likely. I mean, Hushbringer doesn't really bother me because nothing mine enters the battlefield. He dropped Realm Cloak Giant. Interesting.
You're more powerful than I thought.
Oh, interesting. Yes, indeed it is. Okay, exile the entire graveyard. Now, here's the question. Here's the thing. If I go Fatal Passage, if I activate my Fatal Passage, and we'll find ourselves a Red Mountain, I can play Lurrus of the Dream Den, and then he will, in response, play that one and get the land out, but it will also take out his creature. I think we do it. Let's bring out the Steward. Problem is I can't do that. I'm going to make him discard a card. It's probably the best one. Yeah, I'll have to discard Liliana. I don't need another one. So I get to discard the land. Sweet.
I really don't care about your plans.
I don't really, but it's kind of funny.
Keep your grimy hands off.
Oh, it's Rankle, the master of prankles. Rankle, my dude, you're up. Alright, well, don't want to sack him to make him, he doesn't know cards to discard, so it doesn't matter. Although I could lose my gun. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go you. One attacker. Each player sacrifices a creature. Each player loses and draws a card. Those two. Bye, Steward. Let's play you. Let's activate you. Let's find a red land. I'm gonna have 8. Let's take out Tectonic Giant. I got Rankle though. Rankle's pretty good. It's Mechagodzilla. Alright. Nice. And that's not helpful. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, another Liliana. Very nice. Okay, off we go. Each player gets to lose 1 life and draw a card. I think we do that. I think we both draw a card and sacrifice him. You know? Lovely. Croxer, you're up. And Crocs come out next turn. Big Croxer. Alright, so I know he still has Bone Crusher. He's playing Bone Crusher. Alright, we can do both now. This is going to be fun. So, black for black. Let's see. Black, black, red, white. Red, red. I need black. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Croxer. And we'll get rid of anything that can't come back, like Elspeth Nightmare, Memory Leak, Fabled Passage, and Fabled Passage. So those will come through. That'll make him discard a card. And then we will Liliana his Mechagodzilla. And then I'll play Liliana. And we will negative Mechagodzilla. Beautiful. And now we can block with our guy. Cool. Has he got trample? He doesn't. Okay, so play Liliana Steward. We'll go with you. And this is where the fun begins. Combat. Go, Croxer. It's blockers. Go for it. Do damage. That's a pretty ballsy move to do, but okay. In turn. We'll just draw a card in his turn. Ooh. Oh. What's he gonna take away? Yes. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage, it's fine. Cool, but... Now if you attack, your guy will die. My turn. Sweet. Cycle that away. Cycle that away. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Bone Crusher. Why did I play Bone Crusher?
I have no interest in fighting fair.
What a misplay. I was supposed to use his ability on him. Why didn't I do that? I win anyway, but still. Wrong Bone Crusher ability. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we had some fun today. We didn't get Liliana's ultimate ability off. We rarely do. Liliana's pretty much, once it gets in the field, people start killing it pretty quick. But we managed to do our Lurus Croxer combo. Steward put in some good work. As well as Bone Crusher Giant Murderer really putting the work in. But then Croxer, at the end of the day, is the main beast of the deck. Croxer is such a good card, and I'm super happy it's going to be still sticking around in Standard when Zendika Rising comes out in, I think, a week's time. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, that was the video for today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for future MTG Arena videos. I post a new video up every second day. And keep your eyes peeled because the Zendika Rising set is dropping soon. I'm going to be putting out a lot of decks when it comes out. I might break my rule of every second day because I have so many ideas I've been writing on paper and in the simulator on the computer. And I'm like, oh, so excited for it to come out. But anyway, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate all your comments. It means so much to me, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now, everybody.